fucking get in it, like just like, oh, get into it. Hi guys, how are we doing? That was so high pitched. Hi guys, how are we doing today? It's Naomi back in the cut, you know. So today, that was embarrassing. So today I am back with another video. So this video is going to be a little different. I am doing an overrated and underrated American fast food restaurants that you see all over Instagram and you hear people talking about all the time, but to see if they're actually good or they're just all about the hype. So stay tuned. So stick around to see what I think are the overrated and underrated fast food restaurants. Let's go. So the first one I have is gonna be Chipotle. I absolutely love Chipotle. I think it is incredibly underrated. Even though it's overrated, it's underrated because it's so good. It's not in nearly enough places. Statesboro, I'm talking to you, because it's so good. It's healthy, so filling, it tastes good. It's just great. They've got great juices. I love a blackberry izzy. I will always get blackberry izzies, get some free guac here and there. I just love Chipotle. Just give me steak, give me chicken, even sofritas, I will eat it. I absolutely adore Chipotle and I think it is incredibly underrated. Alright, on to the next one. Number 2, we have Popeyes. So Popeyes is one of those places that it was never really hyped up until the bloody chicken sandwich came. Not a bloody chicken sandwich literally, but you know what I mean. There's the chicken sandwich, and I think Popeyes is incredibly overrated. Like, the chicken sandwich, don't get me wrong, it is a good sandwich, but it's not nearly worth the obsession, the queuing, it is not that good, I promise. You will be fine if you live without it. If you don't try it, you will be okay. It is a good sandwich. I mean, I still go to Popeyes and buy a chicken sandwich here and there, but it's not nearly as good as it's hyped up to be. Not in the slightest. Their chicken is average at best. I'm not that big of a fan of their chicken. But I will say their chips, their fries, pretty banging. But overall, I think Popeyes is incredibly overrated. Just because of the chicken sandwich. And that's that. So the third restaurant I have is going to be Church's Chicken. Okay, so most people don't really know Church's Chicken, but in my opinion, it's so good. It is greasy as fuck. It's so greasy, like so greasy. Like, there's no way you're eating it and you don't gain like 1,000 pounds while you have one bite of a piece of chicken. But it's so tender. Like, their biscuits banging, chicken banging. But overall, I think Church's is very underrated. And it's something that, if anyone has eaten KFC hot wings from England, they are basically those, but big pieces of chicken. Like, just tender, banging chicken. So I would suggest going to Church's, because you can't go wrong. You really can't. If you find a Church's, try it. I would. And it's cheap. Like, it's so underrated, because I think it's better than any fried chicken fast food in this country. Facts. And that's the tea. Alright, number 4 is Chickfila. Okay, I'm probably gonna get absolutely destroyed by people for saying this, but I think it's so overrated. It's good, and the service is absolutely stellar. Like, the people there are absolutely lovely. Like, it's never a bad experience when you go to Chick-fil-A, but I think it's so overrated by Americans, by anyone that comes to this country to eat Chick-fil-A. It's so overrated. The chicken is good. I mean, it tastes like real chicken, but I just don't understand the obsession. Like, every time I see Chick-fil-A, the lines are like looping around the building on the main street, like every single Chick-fil-A I've ever seen. Statesboro, like the one near my house here, like they're always just so packed, and I just don't understand why. Their chips, their waffle fries, so nice, but I just don't think it's worth the 30 minutes in line. I just don't think it is, and I know I'm gonna get absolutely battered for that one, but I just think it's incredibly overrated. I do like their spicy chicken sandwich, but every single time I eat it, I get heartburn after. And it's not because it's spicy, because I eat spicy every single day, like much spicier. I am Nigerian, I love spicy food, but I just think Chick-fil-A is quite overrated. And I don't know, I think everyone should try it once for sure, but I will say it is overrated. Alright, no one kill me for that, but it is what it is. The next one on my list is going to be InNOut Burger. So this is actually only in the West Coast, so for the people that live around like the South or East Coast and stuff, you probably won't find it. But InNOut is probably the definition of overrated. The lines, the way, like it's obscene and ridiculous how long people wait for InNOut Burger. Their chips, awful, like they're so bad, like to the point where my brother, who literally eats everything, would not eat it. He eats everything, like everything, and he was like, this is disgusting, I can't eat this. I will say it is on the more affordable side compared to what you would expect, but it's so overrated. It's more just for the photo op to say that you've been to InNOut, but it's not that good. Californians, Texans, whoever, it's not. Like, if we're being completely honest, it's really not that great. Alright, on to the next one. Raising Cane's, just known as Cane's by most people. I think this place is kind of underrated. It's kind of like a chicken tender joint, and I know it's not as popular as some of the other ones I've mentioned before, but I think it's for chicken tenders, like, which are pretty simple to make. I think they do a really good job of just making that, like, their dish taste good. Like, the chicken tenders are bomb. The chips, they're just like the crinkle fries, whatever, they're really good. I mean, I think you really can't go wrong. And that Cane's dipping sauce as well is pretty decent. But I think it's pretty underrated. I don't think it's given as much credit as it deserves, considering it is a pretty good, like, fast food place. You've got some good chips, got some good tenders, everything just works well. It's simple, but they just nail it right on the head. So Raising Cane's to me is underrated. The next and the final one that I have on the list is going to be Waffle House. Waffle House to me, so depending on the day, Waffle House can be seen as overrated, and then another day underrated. This one's a big old question mark as of right now, because there are days when I eat Waffle House and it's just banging, like, it just, like, the eggs are on point, bacon is not crunchy, like, because I despise crunchy bacon more than anything, but it hits it right on the head. Other times it tastes like it looks, like it tastes like what a Waffle House place looks like, and that's just like, ugh. So I have a bit of a hard time nailing it. I will say that in the South, Waffle House, or in Georgia, let me say, it's incredibly overrated, because the way that note, that is the end of this video on my underrated and overrated fast foods. If you can think of any more fast food restaurants that I did not mention that you think are gems in this country and that most people want to try, please put them in the comments down below, and I will definitely try and see about making another video on that, because I feel like it's a really interesting topic, considering the fact that so many restaurants and food places in this country are, like, really popular. It's fun to talk about, because I love food. So yeah, if you think I forgot any, like, popular fast food restaurants, please put it down in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue to watch my videos in the near future, as I really enjoy making them, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Have a good one, guys, and stay tuned for some more.
Fuck up none, and we don't give a fuck about none. We just wanna have fun. Yeah, I'm so nerfy, my logs go viral.
Yes, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I cannot say the word subscribe. Okay. Like and subscribe to my next